Welcome to this demonstration of Report Launch. So today we're going to focus on showing you how the Report Launch module by LaunchWorks allows us to embed reporting systems into your current web applications. So we're going to focus on the report list, the individual report call, and the report part, and show you how you can use this to build portals, dashboards, integrated web applications, and even touchscreen interfaces. So the Report Launch system is a web-based system that runs on any Java application server. And this report list is the primary interface in which users can access the business objects reports that they have access to. So based on their security, a user will see and have access to the different folders and reports within the business object system. From here, users can run reports and pre-pick the format or even prompt settings that a user would like to use to run their report. The user interface can look and feel like the parent application that is running this system in terms of colors and layout, and gives the users different functionality depending on what the administrator has given them access to. So in this case, I'm looking at a simple report list. I can go in, run my report, pick the different date ranges that I would like, either manually or by a selector. I can pick which columns in the report that I'd like to add and remove, change the sorts of the report, and change the format of the report, all before I've even executed the report on the server. In this case, I'll go ahead and run my report to the screen, which will then process the data out of the database. From here, I can then very quickly run it out to different formats like Excel, PDF, PowerPoint, or I could jump into the interactive viewer if I'd like to edit this report. In this case, I'll go ahead and take this report, put it out to PowerPoint, and do a quick preview of the slide that I've created. So very quickly, I've taken a report, processed it against the data, and created a slide that I can now include in my presentation. If these reports have pre-existing instances, the same thing goes. I can go in, access the reports that have been pre-scheduled, and see the success or status of that report. So this report list, again, can be is just one of the views that can be embedded within other web applications. The second view is of an individual report. So in this case, I've taken my individual report called the audit report, and I've embedded that simply within my iGoogle interface, just to show that any web application can simply be connected. In this case, I'm calling my launch server with some simple information such as what report name and what authentication type and viewer I'd like to see. In this case, I can come to my page, see my report prompts, run this report, and right within my application, it's going to execute this report. The third view is an individual report part. So in this case, I've given it all the information it needs to go, in this case, to a pre-scheduled instance, run this report part, and pull back the information into a web view. So how might I use this? By embedding the report list within a portal, I've embedded a complete reporting system into my web application. By embedding an individual report or report part in a dashboard, I can give access to multiple different data sources within a common interface. So for instance, if I'm in my Salesforce CRM system, I can go to my customer view of an account. But before I go and call that customer, perhaps I'd like to see some of the data related to their financial status. So this report may be a web intelligence report running on a financial system that definitely does not have data loaded up into the cloud. In this case, the user can see both the information in the CRM system hosted in the cloud right next to the information that they've grabbed out of the secure financial system. So in addition to the different ways that reports can be embedded, what I can also do is have full configuration of the system. So there's no coding involved in embedding this functionality. all the functionality around what a user sees it can do is totally configurable. So in addition to attributes such as the format, there are many other system-based attributes that an administrator has access to control the system in terms of how it works for the user. In addition to that, there's alternative interfaces for touchscreen and mobile platforms. So in this case, running on the same web intelligence reports, I have my iPad interface where I can run these reports, see the prompts based on what the developer has defined, have the same type of selectors, and run these reports very quickly on my tablet interface. There's many different interfaces available that are running both on browsers as well as on tablet and mobile devices. So whether it is an elegant touchscreen interface or a simple integrated report list, Report Launch can provide all the functionality you need to get your reports out of the business object system and into the web application where users can use it. Thank you, and have a great day. For more information, please visit us at launchworks.com. Thank you.